for which we are here today, Ms. Senia Rabunkina, the actress, as we all know from Mera Naam Joker, the famous actress, the only and the most important Russian actress we know in India. Mr. Ranbir Kapoor. And may I now request Mr. Kotyar to give bouquets to Mr. Ranbir Kapoor, to Ms. Sania, to Shri Kapoor and Rajiv. To begin with, I would request Mr. V.V. Dementive to say a few words.
His Excellency, Mr. Sergei Kotlyar, the Acting Consul General of Russia in Mumbai, my dear friends, respected Mr. Ranbir Kapoor, Mrs. Ksenia Rybinkina, Mr. Shri Kapoor, Mr. Ranbir Kapoor, Svetlana Roshenko, respected Mr. Pranav Ashar, the Director of Enlightened Film Society, the co-organizer of our tonight's function, dear friends. On behalf of His Excellency, Mr. Andrei Zheltsov, the Consul General of Russia in Mumbai, and on my own behalf, I heartily welcome all of you. On 14th of December 1924, Ranbir Raj Kapoor was born in Peshawar, British India. He became one of the greatest film stars of India, producer and film director. His film won the hearts of Russian people. I may say that Raj Kapoor was the first cultural ambassador of India to Russia. It will give me, I will give you one example. When Raj Kapoor left cinema theater in Moscow and sat down in the car and wanted to go to the hotel, suddenly some people surrounded his car, took it, and on the hands delivered him up to the hotel. Distance was 2 kilometers. During his visit to Bolshoi Theater, Mr. Kapoor saw the ballet with young and talented ballerina Mrs. Ksenia Rybinkina. He was very much impressed by her and offered her for film to India. Let's give to prima ballerina of Bolshoi Theater and great actress of cinema, Madam Ksenia Rybinkina, our great applause. She played in 2 Indian films, Mera Naam Joker and Chintu G. One of the best partners of Ksenia is Mr. Shri. One more our guest is famous Russian and Ukrainian film director, the author of documentary film about Raj Kapoor, Mrs. Svetlana Roshenko. Our special love and respect we give to our friend, the great actor and film director, attentive son and father, the head of Kapoor's family, the member of jury of 38th Moscow International Film Festival, and I may say my personal friend, Mr. Ranbir Kapoor. He himself is great and self-sufficient person, but he takes so many efforts to save the memory of Raj Kapoor and save and improve Indian-Russian friendship and cultural ties. And a few words about my co-organizer, Mr. Pranav Ashar, who is the president of Enlightened Film Society. I know him as a president of this NGO for more than 6 years. And what do you think? How old is he? I thought about in the morning, and I was surprised when found out that he is only 20, about India and world cinematography, almost everything.
And people were clapping, whereas the word was, I was crying because he was dead. So I think earlier people were disappointed that Mera Naam Joker was not a comedy film. It was not making us laugh. And it was basically a very philosophical and a lyrical film made by Mr. Raj Kapoor, which fortunately today, and Mr. Raj Kapoor was very happy that people understand that kind of cinema in today's times. And today it is appreciated to a great deal.
It's an epic today. It's one of the biggest epics.
I would also like to share a secret with you and you enlightened audience here, that there was a gentleman who was instrumental in reducing the length of Mera Naam Joker. That is my friend there, Professor J.P. Choksi, who convinced Mr. Raj Kapoor, head of Choksi, he convinced Mr. Raj Kapoor to make an abridged version of the film. And I think somewhere upstairs, Raj Kapoor, or he might be sitting amongst us here, celebrating his birthday. He must be very happy to meet Rabinkina. It's one of his favorite things. And Mr. Rishi Kapoor, who has worked with him in Mera Naam Joker, was very happy that the film is a highly honored and celebrated film today. And I want to share with you that it is one of the biggest profit points in my organization today. Thank you, Dad, and thank you all of you.
The next question to you is to you, Rishi. Rishi, you were very young when you started working on this film, and while at that particular age, certain decisions you take, certain things which are told to you stay with you throughout your life, and that mold your life in a certain direction. What were those 2 or 3 things which might have happened on the sets of Mera Naam Joker, which could have, of course there might have been many numerable things, but what were those impact points which you think could have molded your career or molded you as an actor that you are today?
Good evening, everybody. Before that question, I must narrate an anecdote. मैं हिंदी में बोलूँ, अंग्रेजी में बोलूँ, हिंदी में बोलूँ। जब मेरा नाम जोकर की कास्टिंग चल रही थी, तो एक रात राज कपूर साहब, मेरी माता जी और मैं हम खाना खा रहे थे टेबल पर। तो वहाँ राज कपूर साहब ने, you should understand, speak in English. There, my father, Raj Kapoor, asked my mother that does he have the permission to cast me as a young Joker? So my mother said to him, as long as it doesn't interfere in his studies, I don't think there should be a problem. Now, what is happening here is that when I'm hearing this, I am very excited inside that I'm going to become an actor, but I'm normally just casually eating my food. I don't show any reaction to my parents, as if it's not a big thing happening for me. So my father and mother were discussing, studies should not be hampered with schools, and especially when I was in a Jesuit school, they're very strict about, child labor when I was in school. So that had to be looked into also. So there and then it was decided that I would play the young Joker. By then I had finished dinner and I excused myself and I went to my room. I went to my study table. I opened a drawer and took out a foolscap sheet and just then started practicing my autograph. So that was the impact of Mera Naam Joker for me. I was about all of 15 or 16 at that point of time. But whatever you have seen in Joker, whatever yielded from Joker as a national award for a young child actor was only because of Mr. Raj Kapoor. I did not know A, B, C, D of acting. He just showed me what to do and I just copied him. You can say that I was a good copycat. So I just did whatever he showed me, I did. That's it. Nothing more than nothing beyond that. And all the credit, all that is his. Whatever award, whichever recognition I got was only because of Mr. Raj Kapoor. Then you painted your own experience of your life, you banked them, then you work on further. But I must just say that if Papa is around here, he knows that I say it in every forum, in every event, on every platform, that whatever it was in Mera Naam Joker, whichever it may be, was only because of Raj Kapoor. We both were two newcomers in that film. She was a newcomer and I was also a newcomer. And I think Raj Kapoor molded us in a very fine manner, and that was Mera Naam Joker. Thank you.
So I would request you to say a few words about your experiences.
Namaste, good evening. My experience, according to me, Mera Naam Joker is definitely one of my father's best piece of work. And yes, I had the opportunity of working with him as an assistant, then as an actor. But I would definitely say that even today, I must have seen Mera Naam Joker nothing less than 200 to 300 times. And whenever the movie has got so much of prophecy, so much of depth, that whenever one wants to feel happy or one is sad or whatever one wants to get out of one's own mind, I put on that film and I watch it and I forget the whole world around me. So I feel, and Mera Naam Joker will live. It'll be an immortal experience ever for anybody to see that picture again. God bless Dad. God bless his soul. And I'm sure, like everybody said, he's around here. And we're very, very happy to have you here with us. And thank you very much. And please do come again, again, and again. Thank you. Thank you all of you.
So now, as the flow of the event goes, we'll have Ms. Svetlana speak about her experiences of the documentary she has worked on Mr. Raj Kapoor.
Mr. Raj Kapoor only spoke about cinema and nothing else. And his own cinema. He is the only man in the world who was not bothered about anybody else as his film. He did not see left, he does not see right. He was concerned about the films that he was making. He only spoke about what Rabinkina was doing and what is my shot tomorrow and what is going to happen day after tomorrow, or what I'm going to do with Rishi tomorrow and what I'm going to shoot with him tomorrow and what a great film I'm making. He was only concerned with himself, and he only spoke about cinema and his films. Let me further elaborate on that also. There was a movie which Rishi had done, Prem Row, and I was an assistant. And I was a very big part when he was creating this scene. Like what Nandhi just said, it's a fact. There's a scene in a movie where Nanda tells Patini Korapore when she's broken down, is so talking about her love and her passion for Rishi in the film, Lava. सोते जागते उठते बैठते देव 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 ये प्यार नहीं तो और क्या है? He was this. सोते जागते उठते सिनेमा 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 ये प्यार और पैशन नहीं है तो क्या है? And only his cinema. He was not concerned about anybody else. Yes, nobody else. He didn't even know what they were doing. But this scene was created by his own self. Okay, actually this is me. And that's how the scene came. That was him. Obsession, passion.